I'm Craig Reid of Fife Kickboxing, and welcome to our beginner's tutorial video on jab and reverse punch. Okay, from our basic or from our generic stance and our guard, we are going to look at our basic beginner's jab. Now what we like to teach in a beginner's jab is with a vertical fist. So your jab, firstly, is always the lead hand. So from this left fighting stance with my left foot forward, my left hand would be my jab. If I were to switch stance, now I'm right foot forward, my right hand is the lead, and this would be my jab. So it is not necessarily, a jab isn't necessarily a left or a right hand all the time. It is linked to the stance that you're in. So I'm going to do this from a left fighting stance. For your jab, as I say, for beginners, we teach this with a vertical fist. This is a fist up and down the way, okay? Sometimes this is called a Chinese jab as well, coming from Kung Fu. The benefit of learning your jab from a vertical fist for a beginner is that it aligns the elbow to the floor. Very, very important that when you jab, the punch comes out in a straight line and the elbow stays down. And especially when you return to your guard, the elbow stays down. So out in a straight line, back in a straight line. Out and back. Okay? Often people jab and the hand drops. We want to avoid that. And sometimes when we have gloves on, what we'll do is touch our cheeks and we'll go out and back to our cheek, just as a point of reference and as a muscle memory reminder. So vertical fist out and back, elbows aligned to the floor. As you progress and you get further up through the belts, then more like a boxing jab, then we will snap that punch almost flat at the end and bring it back. But often by doing a flat punch, beginners keep the elbow up, and that is not good form for a jab. Okay, your reverse punch is the rear hand, and from here it does come out flat. So this hand's going to come out in a straight line flat. But what we want to do with this is to rotate the hips and the standing feet. So if you think about your feet, you want to twist your hips forward, feet forward, and drop into a runner's stance. Okay? And this hand ends up here. So your jab, you're already forward, your shoulder's already forward, but there may still be some slight rotation as you snap that jab out. Okay, for your reverse punch, the hips, the shoulders, and the feet all face forwards. Okay, be careful not to overbalance on either of these punches and take your weight forward so that the rear foot has no grounding, because you will not generate any power. So keep your weight, initially keep your weight 50-50 on your feet, and twist into both your jab and your reverse punch. Okay, from that position. Feet forward, heel off the ground, runner's stance, and back. Okay, I hope that's been helpful. Thank you for watching our beginner's tutorial video on jab, punch, and reverse punch.